Welcome to a quick overview of the basement renovation I'm doing. So I've had a little bit of work done already, which we'll get to, mostly all stuff in here, but basically first thing I've had to do is move all my computer stuff, which is right along this wall, and kind of we're moving it into this room. That's because of some concrete work that's going to be done next week. But essentially this weekend, one of the first things I had done was putting in an ERV here, a energy recovery ventilator. Basically in the area I'm in, we have fairly high radon, as well as, newer houses are better sealed, so put this in for basically better air quality, and it's already started to bring the radon levels down, which is great. The other thing I had was actually originally my hot water tank was right here, and I've had that moved over to here because I'm eventually going to put like two barn doors right across here. And then we're going to try and put a wall once we move the water softener over down to where the water tank was, and try to maybe put a wall right in here. And there's a bathroom right here. We've already got our toilet drain here. Sink line is right in behind this insulation here, and it may go either this side or this side. I'm not quite sure just yet. The other major things I had done was my gas line here was a 1-inch gas line. But due to the fact that eventually I'm going to replace this hot water tank with probably a tankless, or maybe a tank/boiler, I needed to upgrade to 1.25 inch. So that was done, as well as the fact that we had to upgrade my gas line here going out to my backyard, because originally there was just a 1/2-inch line, but I'm running a Blackstone, a barbecue, I want to put a patio heater, and I might even put a little fire pit out there, so that had to be upgraded as well. This wall here is actually going to this was actually put in originally by the homeowner who had this previously, so it kind of gave me an idea of what to start with, but that's actually going to get moved probably to about here, right in between this stud, because this actually was put in there, so this is going to be our cold air return, and eventually, and it's going to kind of use the stud wall on this room and this room for that, and that comes in the cold air return. I've also had an extra air outlet put here, because what I'm going to do is this door is going to be gone. This is going to be a wall right here. And on this other side of here is actually the closet at the bottom of the landing of the stairs. I'm actually going to blow this wall out and put 2 doors in and have like a huge double wide kind of, you walk into it, and this is going to be kind of a theater room down here. That's what the plan is for all this. So what's going to happen next week as well, getting back to this is where I'm going to put like about a 7-foot wide bar along the wall. So I'm actually going to have a plumbing company come in, because this is normally going to be floor right here, because we're going to put the doors. I'm going to have them dig up the concrete, move this back about 2 feet. Then I'm going to have them trench all along here and put a drain in for a wet bar sink, and then have water lines probably put in, I think, yeah, sink's kind of right here, so somewhere in there. I've also got a sink in the garage, which is right on the other side of these water lines here. They're actually going to probably run new water lines, because that's just hoses I'm using for my pressure washer right now. But there's a sink on there, it needs a drain, so they're actually also going to trench that from here up into that. And then basically at the end of the day, this is going to be storage. This is going to be storage along here somewhere. We're going to kind of clean this all up a little bit. And for now, temporarily, all of my desktop stuff is kind of just sitting in here until we finish this room. And then once all that stuff is done, the idea is I'm going to probably rip out all these studs, all this insulation. Going to put a subfloor in here. Then we're going to put styrofoam, new studs, and new insulation in there. We're going to do all electrical, lighting. This is probably going to be another year's worth of work here, so. But really looking forward to it, and I will keep you all updated.